Today, we're going to unlock a blueprint for success. And you know what? It's hidden inside just a few powerful quotes. All right, let's dive right in. So let's start with the big one. What is the secret to real success? It's a question we all ask ourselves, isn't it? We look at these incredible leaders and creators and champions, and we just wonder, what sets them apart? Is it just luck, raw talent, or is there something else going on? Well, for today's explainer, we're digging into this, a simple page of quotes. Seems pretty basic, right? But hidden inside, we found 4 powerful pillars that honestly form a kind of blueprint for success. So let's break them down. First up, it all starts with what you stand for. This is the absolute bedrock, you know? It's the foundation that everything else is built on. Just think about that for a second. It's such a powerful statement, not just about leadership, but about identity and integrity. So what's Anthony Pagano really getting at here? He's saying that true leadership, it's not a job title, it's not a position of authority, it's an internal compass. It means having a core set of beliefs, values, a mission that actually guides your decisions. Because without that, you're just drifting. And this just illustrates the choice perfectly. On one side, when you stand for something, you get conviction. That gives you direction. It gives you this incredible strength. But on the other side, without that foundation, what are you left with? Indecision, weakness, and just aimlessness. You get swayed by every new trend, every new opinion. Okay, so you have your conviction. You know what you stand for. Awesome. But that's just the starting block. Let's move to our next pillar and see how this builds, because it's all about what you do next. I absolutely love the energy of this quote. It feels like a direct challenge, doesn't it? It's not some gentle suggestion. It is a wake-up call that just cuts through every single excuse. Now, what's really fascinating here is how this identifies our greatest enemy, procrastination. But it's disguised as patience. We tell ourselves, oh, I'll start when I have more time, or when I finally get that promotion, or, when things just calm down. But let's be honest, the perfect moment is a myth. It never actually arrives. The only moment you truly, truly have is this one, right now. That single word is probably the most powerful part of the entire quote. It's a command. It's an order to turn all that potential into real, concrete action. But taking action, right, especially on something you love and dream about, that can be terrifying. And that brings us perfectly to our third pillar, understanding the tool you need to make that leap. This is such a crucial distinction. We often make this mistake of thinking that courageous people are just fearless. But as Todd Bellamar points out here, that's not courage at all. That's just being reckless. So here's the key takeaway on this. Courage is not about eliminating fear. It's about feeling the fear, the doubt, the anxiety, the risk, and then choosing to act in spite of it. It's a conscious choice to move forward, even when every instinct is screaming at you to just stay put. This slide just lays it out so perfectly. Courage acknowledges reality. It sees the challenge and decides to step up. Stupidity, on the other hand, is just blind to risk. One is a calculated act of will, the other is just, ignorance. And real progress requires courage, never stupidity. So you have your foundation, you're taking action, and you're using courage to push right through that fear. But what keeps you going when things inevitably get tough? Let's look at our final pillar, which is all about what really lasts. And I mean, who better to talk about winning than the legendary coach Vince Lombardi, right? He's not talking about a single victory or a single defeat here. He's talking about the internal engine that drives you through all of it. Let's just isolate these 2 key phrases for a second. The spirit to win isn't just about beating other people. It's about overcoming your own limitations. And the will to excel, that's that relentless desire to be better today than you were yesterday. These are deeply internal qualities. Ultimately, this is the big idea. You will face setbacks. You are going to experience failures and unexpected challenges. Those are just events. They're temporary. But your mindset, your spirit, and your will, that is what endures. It's the constant that really determines your long-term path. So, there you have it, the 4 pillars we've just pulled from these great quotes. First, know what you stand for, have that foundation. Second, act with urgency. Third, have the courage to face your fears. And fourth, cultivate that enduring mindset that can outlast any single event. And really, it all comes back to that one powerful word. You have the framework now, the pillars for success. So the only question left is the one that only you can answer. What will